Welcome back, everybody, to Naked Dino Man, standing majestically atop his fortress of animal storage. In this episode of Naked Dino Man discovers agriculture and all the things that go with it. Cities, massive populations, stinky streets, poor health conditions, tooth decay, cancer, obesity. Who knows what else we might discover? It's going to be a wonderful adventure. But first, before we can do that, we've got to go deliver a gift to another new member of the server, which is actually called the ARKonaut server. I don't say that enough, and I actually need to update my description in the videos to say that. We decided at some point to call it the ARKonaut server. And I should probably put the links to everybody's channels in the description too. I'm really bad about doing that. Sorry about that. Well, we have to go find a new member of the server, give him a gift, who, if you've been watching my channel a long time, you might recognize. We're going to give him a raptor. He's got a level 60 character on another server, and he got sick of all the griefing and that kind of stuff and just wanted to have fun with dinosaurs and building. So he decided to join us. We're going to give him a raptor called Floating Pink Murderbot. So this guy we're carrying, this raptor, Floating Pink Murderbot, is a reference to the X-Men comic from a long time ago called Days of Future Past, which is what they based the movie on, which they released a few years ago, which is actually pretty good. But in this comic, someone from the future comes back to the past and says, stuff's messed up, the Sentinels took over, they killed all the X-Men, they killed all the mutants, they killed everything. It's basically an apocalypse or post-apocalyptic wasteland kind of thing. And we need to fix it. But in this alternate future, there is a floating sentinel from the future who floats around and, just murders everything with his death beam. He's super overpowered. He's a floating, futuristic, pink and white sentinel named Nimrod. Yep, Nimrod. If you hold down B, you'll see a microphone in the top right corner of the screen.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, cool. Makes sense.
So I brought you a gift.
Yes, I see. It has a very fantastic name. I love it.
He's got some custom armor inside that you might enjoy. Oh yeah, that's the look. I think maybe the flak armor might maybe suit you a little bit better with that color scheme, but I don't know the recipes for those.
Yeah. Does it get any more pink than this, or is it just because it's on hide armor that's kind of darker?
It's the hide armor, yeah.
I was about to say that the fronds.
Does it get any more pink than this? Oh my gosh, are you in the right tribe or what?
I'm gonna assume that that's a yes.
Yeah, I think so. If you want to find my base, you can move in, you can live next door, you can do whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah, I tried to kind of head that way and avoid animals, but everything here wrecks me so bad, or did.
Yeah, well.
I got killed by 2 combies that were both level 112 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I spawned next to a snake that immediately ate me.
Awesome.
So,
that's what I love about this game.
I died probably 12 times before I found a spawn point that would allow me to punch wood long enough to get some items. Yeah,
some of the spawn points are now the frozen northern area, which is totally dangerous, and some of the spawn areas, which used to be safe beach, are now the swamp where all the snakes are, and they haven't changed them.
I found that Miami here, or as I like to call it, South Beach, is pretty safe. I had to kill a few dilos, but other than that, I haven't really been bothered too much.
Yeah, this area is pretty good. So, New Canada is just to our west. A-Team, which is Doc and Pomus and Fox, is to the north. I'm a little bit farther to the north, and then there's a few other people scattered here and there.
Where's your base as far as coordinates go? Do you know off the top of your head?
Come click on the bed and select fast travel. Just don't actually click on any of the beds because you will teleport there. So the bed to the most right is my starting base where I keep my aquatic animals. The one just to the left of that is my main base around the lake.
I see.
And then the one... Whoop.
Guy.
Yeah, these guys are freaking idiots. I don't know what they're thinking. Hey, there's a level 190 guy with awesome paint job. Let me just go after him.
Right, and his beautiful raptor pal.
Yeah, so anyway, that's where my main base is. Then the one by the right, centered on the mountain, is my mining base, and the one on the far north is just sort of like a base to not freeze at if you're like trying to tame mammoths up there or something. And I got a starter hut bottom left. And a few sleeping bags here and there.
To not freeze that.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's so cold there. I mean, if you're running around naked, that is.
Okay. Right. I noticed that you are very ill-equipped for the environment.
No, I'm totally equipped, dude. I got that caveman DNA.
So you're telling me that one spear thrust to the face would not kill you?
My blood is thick as molasses.
Great, thanks for that. I'm sure I'll wake up in 10 minutes or so.
You were threatening me,
that
man.
One arrow took me up to 75 torpor.
I felt threatened. I had to stand my ground. It's hey, if this is South Beach, we've got stand your ground laws, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, uh-huh. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. Great. I am not a crook.
I am not a crook.
See ya.
All right. Sweet. Nice bird, by the way.
Thanks. Nice house. Super awesome design.
Hey, this was a don't get spit on and killed in the night house, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Very functional. So it's time to make a farm. Time to make a new addition to the Decepticon Death Fortress. I've added a little bit of path here and connected up the two different angles, the different orientations of the two big gates. I went to a whole lot of trouble getting these two walls to be at as close to the exact same height as I could. I made a bridge of those thatch ceilings all the way over there, and I tried to establish that wall as close to his level. They're not at the same angle, so I couldn't be exact. But as you can see right here, check that out. The overlap is very minimal, and in fact, that little bit of overlap is probably good, because if they were at exactly the same level, they might have been in each other's way. I might not have been able to place these ceiling tiles here. Bird! I'm trying to demonstrate. Okay, so we're going to place a building right about here. Similar to these guys, it's going to be our farming building. And we need to go craft some stuff. Let's go ahead and move the bird. I just wanted to give you guys an aerial view. So our wall needs to be bigger. I always intended it to be bigger. This was only just sort of the first step to get it going. We're going to have turrets at the top and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be like a full-grown fortress eventually. I just had a lot of things to do to get to that point. The metal mining area that we did last episode was pretty important, and this is important too, so we can make kibble for the perfect tames, and also for all the cool food. Okay, so first thing we need to make, where are they? I've had this recipe for ages, blueprint, medium crop plots. This is one of the easiest recipes to find in the game. You find a ton of these. I'm going to make 10. There's 10 different plants you can grow. I take that back. There's 11. There's 10 you can grow with the medium crop plot. The only one you need the large crop plot that I can find in the wiki is plant species X, the turret. But we're not making that right now, and when we do, we will make that as a turret, not in our farm building. So we're going to make 10 of those. And one thing I really don't want is I don't want one big ugly pipe leading all the way down to the lake. It's just going to be such an eyesore. So we're going to try to survive with irrigating our crops using a metal reservoir. We're also going to need some irrigation. I've got all of those recipes as well. So I think we just need a few vertical ones. Let's see, I'm running low on cementing paste, by the way. We're going to have to take our toad out for a run soonish, but these only take 1 cementing paste per. Okay, so let's make like 4 or 5 of these. All right, and then let's make, this is the horizontal one. This one is the bent one, I think. The whole name isn't displaying there. It says metal irrigation pipe because the name is cut off, I think. And then we need, let's see, we're going to need some of these, the sort of intersection guys. I'll just make 5 of those. And we will also need some of these. We're going to need some more wood. Let's see if I have some at hand. That's Narco. Read the label, buddy, before you open the thing. All right, there's 100. Should be good. Oh, I'm encumbered because I just made all that stuff and I have it all in my inventory. Drop that. Please don't despawn while I move this. Oh, I also have stone ceilings and wood pillars on me, which is also weighing me down. Let's put that in there, and let's grab these guys before they despawn. Okay, and then what was I making? Oh yeah, okay, so these things will irrigate the crop plots, and we're gonna have to fiddle with a layout, find something that works. I guess we'll start with that. I did take a look at a few other people that are playing on the island, on the server. I took a look at their layouts, and it seems like we could get away with probably 4 to 5 to 6 of these irrigation things. But I don't mind making extras. That's not a big deal. It's not that big of a burden. How heavy am I? Wait. Ooh, I'm encumbered. Oh, okay. So we don't need this right now. The compost bin, that's going to be useful elsewhere. The main thing I want to see... Here, let's get... I don't need that right off the bat. And I don't need as many as those. What am I at? 212. I want to see how big this is. And we don't... I guess we don't need all of it. I want to see how big this is. So we can lay out how much space we're going to need. Ooh, that's very slow. What am I at now? 197. Okay, let's drop half of these. Okay, I should be able to run at this point. There we go. Okay, good. So I want to see how big of a footprint we're going to need for our building. We're also going to need an area for the compost creation to fertilize the stuff. From what I can tell from the wiki, you need 2 things. You need the compost and you need the irrigation to get the seeds to grow. It doesn't say anything about needing sunlight, so I'm going to try to enclose these things. Actually, let's go ahead and put an extra layer of these guys out. It doesn't say anything about needing sunlight. So we're going to try putting a roof on it, and if it's a problem, well, we'll find out shortly, I imagine, when nothing grows. We'll try it without a roof first to make sure it works. Then we'll put a roof on. Scientific-like. Okay, let's go into this mode. Can I see it? Okay, this is the medium plot. So it takes up, looks like 2/3 of one of these tiles. Looks like I could put 3 on 2, and I want 5. So that means we're going to need at least 4 tiles for these. Okay, good. That's one thing I needed to know. Let's go ahead and get that off of there. Next thing, so these pipes, they don't snap to anything. Well, they will snap to other pipes. They will snap to things like that. And things like this, the metal water reservoir. But you can't, I don't think you can place the metal water reservoir itself without a pipe down. So we'll have to place the pipe. Yeah, I wanted to see how big this is. Okay, so this is... That is actually about the same size or slightly smaller than the crop plots. And as far as I can tell, these things fill up when it rains. I don't know how many we're going to need. I'm going to try putting these on the floor below and hope that the rain goes down. Anytime we're inside, the rain still hits us through the roof. So we're going to see if that's a problem, and if not, we'll put them on the roof. But we'll try it the more visually appealing way first. But we can, it looks like we can put quite a bit of those. They hold 500 water each. That stone one over there holds 200. Okay, but before we can put that down, we'll need a pipe. And this does not snap to anything, so we're just going to have to try to line it up with the floor tiles. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to build the floor, and then we can place the stuff. There's the layout. Looks pretty good. It's very similar dimensions to our animal pens there. It's, I think, 1 block less wide. These things are 4 blocks wide, and maybe 1 block longer, but it's rectangular. It's pretty close. It's going to have a similar roof. I'm not sure how that angle is going to work once we make it. We will cross that bridge once we get there, but the layout's there, and we got to make sure that we can grow stuff before we put a roof on it and test the no sun theory. Let's go ahead and land this guy. So, yeah, first thing we're going to do is make sure that the water tanks work. I've got 2 floors in this guy, so we're going to try to put the water tanks in the basement. If that doesn't work, we will try... We'll put them on the roof. But I don't know that I need to be able to walk all the way around the thing, but we're going to do that anyway. So we're going to put like a Zisto length around the edges. And actually what probably makes the most sense is just to center this guy right on the vertice of those 4 pieces. But let me back up here because it's not quite straight. And I'm going to line it up with that line. And I'm hoping that, let's see, how's that look? Is it straight? Looks pretty straight. Not quite, though. It's almost, let's just tweak it just a little bit. This one looks straight. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so let's put that right on the edge. Lovely. And then I should be able to, oh, that's the wrong, oh, shoot, what, let's find out what the hotkey is. Which number was it on? I can't see my UI right now. There we go. Okay, so I hope that we will be able to place the pipes. I guess we can't put these right next to each other anyway. So hopefully that's enough space for the pipes. Okay, there we go. Perfection. So that was 5. And I'm going to stay in this mode and only hit the A key to move left. So those should all be in a perfect line, although I might have to tweak it if we're not going quite straight, if we're not quite lined up with the floorboards. But it looks pretty good at this point. I think I did a pretty good job there. Yep, okay. 5 again. Lovely. Okay, now this part, oh, dang it. Yeah, we're going to have to redo that. Let's go ahead and just confirm. Yeah, we can put these pipes anywhere. Okay, that's good. Okay, next bit is the pipe. Only have to do this one once, and then the rest will snap. Oh, that'll be so nice. I'm being really finicky with this. I don't need to be this finicky. I just want it to look right. I mean, look how good that looks. They're all lined up really nicely. Okay, so from there, we must put this guy on there, and that... Oh. I thought it would snap to the center. It's going to snap to the edge. Okay, can you go over on this side? I want you to turn. I don't want you being there. Oh, dang it. You can go left or right. Okay, what if we do a flat guy? Oh, that's an angled. Did I make angled one? Uh-oh. I made inclined pipes. Oh, I don't want those at all. Dang. Okay. Well, oh. No, that's wrong. I wonder, am I going to have to replace that, but I'm going to have to be standing this way? I could have sworn I could have done it that way, but I guess we're going to have to redo it. Okay. Vertical metal water pipe. Get destructified. I'm out of cementing paste. Totally out of cementing paste. So we will have to go get more. And I want my character lined up because we're gonna have to lay this out and snap a whole bunch of those metal water irrigation canister storage tank things. And it's kind of hard to see. Are we halfway? I'm like leaning all over in my chair trying to get around the fact that I'm looking at a two-dimensional view screen. Okay, that's okay. Okay, let's see this. So if we put like a guy there, and then a guy there, I guess that works. Okay, and then we can put the little irrigation spigots there. Let's go see how that linked up downstairs, or down ladder, I guess. Okay, so that's you. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's gonna snap. Okay, good. But actually, I think I want these things, because we're gonna want a whole bunch of these. Where can this connect to? I guess like that. And like that. They look like they're a different color, don't they? That's weird. But then we can connect these guys. I've only got one made because I'm out of the stuff. Alright, new idea. So, this thing doesn't work. It looks like it works, but I can't actually select the inventory, which makes me think it's not going to work. So we're going to try something else. We're going to start with the tanks and then move upwards. Uh-oh. Oh, there it went. Okay, can we use the inventory? Aha, we can. Okay, so that's good. So it's just, I think the water system is not going to be quite centered. So we'll do that. We should be able to attach a water tank there and there. And then I'm going to have to craft more of these sections that go left, right, or the, you know, the intersection guys. But we're going to want to go straight up. And I think now I should be able to get rid of this. No. Oh, gosh. We have to go back to the swamp with our toad to get some supplies. But I am getting a little bit of cementing paste back from this. So I guess we will just do it that way. We'll go up there. And then up there as well. Oh, it's raining. And you are not filling up with water. Huh. Okay, looks like it's not gonna work. But we have most of the layout, and this is going to be kind of a time-consuming thing. I didn't expect to be able to do all of this in one episode, because we're going to have to make sure our irrigation works, and our tanks are filling up. Then we're going to have to make sure that stuff's growing. We're going to have to set up the compost production. We're going to have to make some dinosaurs poop a whole lot. Yeah, and then we're going to have to wait for stuff to grow, which takes a few day-night cycles in-game just to grow something once. But I think this is a good start. Leave your feedback below, and I'll take your advice into consideration on where to place. This ladder is so weird. It's like hard to. I gotta look right at the right area. Yeah, but that's not gonna work. I guess we're putting those on the ceiling. But that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later. Bye bye.